Hello, everybody.
Hey everyone.
Of course, did you see how KJ tweeted the second I pressed live?
I swear I swear she does it on
I
purpose.
swear. It's just
Like
like a hoax or something.
I think it is.
One day we'll figure out her secret plan. I didn't look at the
Oh.
tweet, of course, but I know she tweeted. Well,
Uh
besides
eh,
all of the
yeah.
craziness that KJ is spewing, we
Mm.
need to stay positive. We need to stay positive. Hello, Reagan. Hello, Gramsci. We
Hey
need to stay
everybody.
positive, healthy, and keep happy thoughts.
Yes, have a positive mindset.
Unfortunately, the Gabby Petito family is having a hard time. They just lost somebody that should not have been lost. She was
This
a
is true.
young, creative, amazing individual, and she deserved to have a whole life ahead of her.
He did.
So we want to send our wishes to them. I made the thumbnail and I will be setting that stream up for the memorial for Gabby, where we can come on and we can talk about how we feel about everything going on. Yeah, it
Mm.
was. It was, Reagan, and it's sad because nowadays that is how life is, and it should not be. We have to remember to think about everybody else as well as ourselves. We cannot be a selfish person.
True.
And there just seems that people forget about the existence of others. I mean, yes,
Mm.
moms have that motherly caring side, that they have the kids that they worry about and their family, but there are still other people in this world that you have to remember to care about as well, whether you know them or not.
True.
I have my beautiful day by day book, of course, and I'm going
Of
to read what
course.
today is. It's Thinking Positive, is the title. So often we think bad thoughts, we get ourselves into trouble. We used to think about all the bad breaks the world had given us, and we
Mhm.
used to hold our fellow man in contempt. We are
Mm.
thinking about our soul development. Is it a privilege to think, providing it is in accord with our higher power, which is positive and not negative? Do I think positive? And then it says, if you believe in God, if you believe in something else, I pray that I may use my thinking ability in accord with a higher power. Today I will think positive about, and today I will think positive about others, because
Mm.
others need positivity just as much as we all do.
That is true.
So that was my day by day book that I love to read to you guys. I read it to myself and then I think about it every day. And it's just a great reminder, whether it's for somebody that's going through something hard in their life, like addiction, because it's for people that are recovering. But October 5th will be 11 years for me. It'll also be
Mm.
11 years that I lost my grandfather, which was one of the main reasons I got clean. It was also the same day that me and Jake broke up for the first time ever, but he didn't know that my grandfather died because I did not tell him that, because I didn't want him to stay with me just because my grandfather had passed. Like, he called me as I was on the way to the hospital and was like, "This things aren't really working out." We had only been dating for a week, but that was the first time we had ever dated in our 11 years of knowing each other. So it's a good story time that maybe I'll get to tell you on Wednesday, because that'll be a little bit
Mm.
more into the week and more closer to the day. So we'll definitely be talking about that. I
Mm.
have a lot of selfish friends. YouTube is my escape from my drama in my real life. And honey, that is what
Yeah.
YouTube is supposed to be for. And it just seems people on YouTube also forget that as well. And that's why I tend, and I know you do too, to flock to the channels that are not so dramatic in the sense that they're just having fun. It's an escape. You come here to escape all of that crap. You don't come here to deal with more drama and crap that life already has on us. And that's why this channel was started, was to have fun, to enjoy it, to be able to laugh and joke with each other. And we do a good job. I think so, at least.
We do.
For the most part.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, so YouTube finally freaking processed my video. So the other one, you won't believe this, is still processing. So this morning when I woke up and saw that it was still processing the video, I was like, screw this shit. I added one little thing, resaved it as something else, and I uploaded that. That one finally got done processing. I am going to premiere it tomorrow for everybody, seeing that YouTube has finally processed one of the same two videos.
There you go.
I just don't get YouTube. I love you, YouTube, but I don't get you. It's like we're in a complicated relationship. Just like the YouTube bot. The YouTube bot is supposed to notify when someone goes live on the Discord. That's what I thought the YouTube bot was for. Every other YouTube bot that Discord has that is not made by YouTube does that. But when I saw YouTube had their own bot, I was like, oh my God, they finally got with the program. They made their own bot for Discord. Doesn't do it. So when I added the streams today, that's when it notified you. But it didn't tell you that it was me that was adding streams.
It didn't.
It just said, hey, one of the notificators that Jackie added to the Discord made a new video /live. Check it out, without giving you the link, which I said when I put in the code to provide the link, notification, all that. So unfortunately, YouTube, I'm taking away the Discord YouTube bot, and I'm getting a bot that still notifies people when the videos come out. It's just not going to be YouTube's YouTube bot. It's going to be a bot that does YouTube stuff.
Because, what did I turn around and say? YouTube sucks, and so does the YouTube bot.
Yes, it's complicated.
Well,
sitting waiting for my friend to get done with her test, but I put my foot down and said no, and actually said why she wanted me to. It was because her mom. Oh, sometimes, unfortunately, you have to do that. And when I've noticed with Josh, I've noticed with myself, sometimes when you're such a nice, sweet person that you would do anything for anyone, and you feel like you're getting not walked on, but you feel like people are only using you for their benefit.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just got to say enough is enough. And I actually felt that way today with something that happened. And I was just like, why? Why? When I need something, when I want something, they're not there for me. But when they need something and want something and they demand it, it's like, why? Why?
It's a good question.
We got to remember to love and care about ourselves first.
Yes, that is true.
And then we can love and care about others. But a big thing is that we need to remember they're also human beings, and we do not demand other human beings to do things.
I don't know what you're
talking about. Late. Don't worry, you're not late.
You're not late. I'm just telling Jackie that, no, I'm not a human. I'm a robot. I keep on telling you this.
Well, even robots can't demand things for people to do. Come on. Robots that doesn't mean we listen to those robots.
I was going to tell it, like, my computer can get a bit touchy with me if I don't tell it if it didn't
There
fucking do
is
what it
a
wants.
robot inside Stop and Shop, and it like detects if there's like a spill or something
Oh.
broken. I have pictures I can share. It's kind of weird, but it goes around aisle to aisle. It kind of follows me every time I seem to go into Stop and Shop, but it will tell you to get out of its way, and it's like, who the hell are you? You are
I hope
literally just a robot.
I hope it doesn't say it in that manner, like "get out of my way."
Please move out the way. That's what it says. It's like, please move out the way. Okay, I'll get out your way. It's like, something important must be happening. And then you look, there's nothing.
Yeah, as if I water over you and dismantle you.
Right? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, what is sometimes you have to learn to say no, even if it's hard. Yep, that is true.
It is, and it's hard to say no, especially when you have a heart and you're, like I said, you're so willing to do anything for anybody. I'm the first person that will always be like, yeah, happy to help.
Yeah, like if you need help, we're always here. But like you do,
but
at some
point,
it gets to the point where you're just like, yeah, I've been taken for a mug here, and so.
Well, it's like you help so much that they just expect it then.
Yeah.
And I don't, even if someone did that for me, I would never expect it from them. I would continue to still ask and thank them and appreciate everything someone does for me. That's just how I was raised. I was raised with a loving family that taught me everything I get, even if it's a penny, you still think and appreciate.
Yeah, because like, I hate to someone and say this to people. Nothing in life is free except kindness. That's free.
And see, your friend is like that way. See, by you knowing that, though, you can have that ability to try and sit down and talk to her and be like, listen, you kind of are a little demanding, and we've been friends for 10 years, so I kind of understand where you're coming from, but sometimes I gotta do what's best for me.
Yeah.
I still care. I still think about you. And she's a Libra. Oh, blame it on the Libra. No.
Excuse me. And what I was gonna say is, or you
she's
do
like
what
a Josh in your life. I see.
Yeah, no, right. All you can do is
or you just don't tell your friend, hey, I'm doing a video on KJ and I need you to do all the work.
Oh, okay. That like no. I'm not going to do all the work.
Oh, just like
well, excuse me. You've got all
of the work.
You've got all the research on like KJ. Like that goes back far.
Josh is nicer. I don't know your friend though.
I don't know your
but
friend.
I bet she's a nice person too.
You can
she
either
can be. If you took out the demanding, she could be.
Yeah, and like you can either sit down and talk to her like that, or
just be reasonable. Just be reasonable with her.
Just be reasonable. Like there's a certain way of like approaching something. Like I won't necessarily for me. I won't necessarily tell you what's wrong. I will bottle it up, and then when it comes out, it doesn't come out in the correct way, and then I have to sit there and go, okay, so this is what's been bothering me, and it's never good to bottle things up.
Yes, and Josh does that a lot because then when he does bottle it up, it's an explosion. And that's why I tell him, listen, just say it very nicely. You can easily sit down and say, hey, listen, I just been feeling this way lately. I don't know if it's just me or just what I'm feeling personally, but I just want to talk to you about it. See if maybe you're feeling the same way or there's a reason why I'm feeling this way. Oh, gosh. Her name is Katie, too. We should we've been saying this for a whole year. I know I have. We should change it from Karen to Katie because all the Katies I know are Karens except for one. She's in our Discord. Katie spelled Katey. She rocks my world. She is definitely not a Karen, Katie.
No, I was just trying to work out like when it like I don't particularly want to know this information, but like we're doing horoscopes. So I'm like, ooh, I wonder what horoscope like Katie Joy is, because I have no idea when her birthday is. So I don't know that information.
Um,
I can find that out. Hang
I'm
on.
pretty sure you could find it out for us. You do that while I do this. So, first thing is first, I found this really. Let me open it
There's a
before I
musician
can't
called
share my.
Katie Joy. Okay.
What?
There's an artist called Katie Joy, music artist.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that.
I didn't know that.
Um, Let me, before I begin, I got to open up the thing. Hello, Cassandra. I got to see Karen live in action today at Doctor's, and and her no is Karen. Her name is Karen. Oh, girl, Karen's live in action. Those are funny. Those are the best kind of Karens to see live in action. They get a little scary sometimes, but
Yeah.
they are the best types because you are like, wow, there are people like this? Really? There are people this freaking crazy?
Mm.
But yeah, those are I wish I could have seen that Victoria's Secret Karen, because that was a pretty crazy one. Her fainting and just pretending like the world came to an end. And I was like, what is wrong with this lady?
Oh my God.
What?
If this, wait, I'm going to send you something, right?
Oh boy,
I'm going to
guys.
send you, like, I was just looking for a birth date, right? I've got a birth year, but I want to send you that.
She made a big deal and said it's her day first.
Mm.
It's November 7th.
November 7th. So that would make her a Scorpio.
Oh, she's asshole brother. Makes sense.
Well, that does make sense, yeah.
Oh, Scorpio just so happens to be asshole sisters too. We love our asshole sisters though, as long as you're
We
not
do.
Katie Joy. So
That is true.
close. I
Like,
know. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's too funny. Yes, I'm
oh,
happy
wait.
Cassandra made it too. I love when Cassandra's here. We always have
Yes,
fun together. It's a nice little group. We always have fun. That's all that matters.
we do.
Find out what day Ginger Duggar and Jeremy got married. Whatever their anniversary is, KJ's birthday. That's right. I forgot about
Oh,
that. Yes,
I've got
yes,
a
yes.
birth.
We can easily put that in Google too, which Rachel already did for us. But yes, that's right. I
But
forgot about how much of a big deal she made. KJ
yeah,
does too much crazy shit.
she does.
We could be here for hours talking about KJ. That's the problem.
What's a can I ask what a Marisol that Vera is?
What?
Like, uh,
Hello, BB.
because there's this website called Fandom which I sent to you, but
Okay. Which I didn't
I'm
look
like,
at.
I'm looking at it right.
Yeah.
It says her full name. Um,
Okay.
like, which I didn't know. It says a birth year,
Oh.
gender female, nationality American.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. Occupation, social media personality, YouTuber, and former actress.
Uh-huh. Well,
When
she
was
is
she?
kind of an actress
Yeah, but when was she an actress?
on
Like,
YouTube.
well, yeah, okay. Then it says
She's kind
years,
of an actress on YouTube.
but then it says years active, 1995 to 2018. It's like,
Um,
okay.
weird.
Um, and then it says role Marisol Vera,
Former
but I have no idea what that
actress.
is.
Marisol Vera. What is that, a movie? Now you're pulling up. You might got the wrong Katie Joy over here, but everything else seems to be right. Marisol Vera, charmed Wikipedia fandom, was an elder witch and the mother of Marcy Marilyn Vero and Margaret Vero. She was also the ex-wife of Ray Vero and ex-partner of Dexter Charmed.
Yeah,
He
it
was
is the
Charmed.
it is Katie Joy because there's links to her Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram on there. So it is
So wait,
the
did Katie Joy appear on
Ka-
Charmed?
like okay
Was she
execution date October 4th, 2017.
execution date? What are you looking
It says
at?
execution date. Like
She's
seriously,
not in
that's what it says.
jail.
No, I know.
Oh my god. Marisol Vera is an actress and assistant director known for The Girl Who Believes in Miracles, Queen of the South. Oh, she was in Queen. She does Queen of the South. That's a great TV show.
Oh, okay.
So maybe she starred in one of these Marisol Vera shows, or like she was like a. I can see her as like a background actress. Who knows?
That's true.
I'm gonna have to dig.
Like I just saw it and I was like, what?
Right, thanks. She knows we were talking about her. Yeah, I know, Reagan. When I pressed live, she tweeted. It was just like, boom, ha.
So, Ginger Duggar and
you
Jeremy
can't believe everything you read on the internet. Exactly.
True. Got married 5th of November.
So it's the 5th of November.
Yeah.
Well, my brother's the 4th. She's still a Scorpio. Regardless.
She's still a Scorpio, yeah. She's still a Scorpio.
But we still need to remember Katie's a human being.
She is.
She might not have feelings for anybody else, but we can still
have feelings for her.
Yes, exactly. I mean,
as I said, kindness.
We don't have to feel that much, but
no, but kindness costs nothing. So
exactly. So with astrology comes the planets.
Right. Be right back.
Okay. The sun, moon, the two luminaries, as well as the 8 planets in our solar system, are the most important component when it comes to understanding how astrology works. I just wanted to share a little bit of this with you guys today. We got the sun, planet of self, the moon, planet of emotions, Mercury, planet of communication, Venus, the planet of love and money, Mars, planet of passion, Jupiter, planet of luck, Saturn, planet of karma, Uranus, planet of rebellion, Neptune, planet of illusion, and Pluto, which is really not a planet anymore, technically, planet of power, which I like that. I still consider planet a Pluto because that's when I was in school. Planet was a Pluto. So everyone has a corresponding planet with their astrology. So that is something we will get into later on through our astrology nights that we enjoy. I'm the sun. Oh, planet of self. Hey, that's not a bad thing. That means you look out for yourself, which is a good thing. So we all have our own planets. If you know your planet like Cassandra, that's a good thing. If you don't, I will be more than happy to find out, and we will go into these as well. I'm not sure what planet I am. That's a good one. I didn't look that up before I started. I did know at one point what planet I was. Planet. See, we can do so much with the internet. We can look things up in 2 seconds. I wish I'm Venus. Okay. So Taurus, if you're a Taurus, you are a Venus. So I am the planet of love and money. Interesting. Well, I do love everybody. Money, I love money, though I love spending money. Leo, so assumed sun. Okay, so if you are a Leo, then you are the sun. And let's see, I do know we have an Aries in the building. And Aries is Mars, which Mars is planet of passion. So our Aries that is in the building, she's very passionate. I do know we also have, well, Leo. We got our Leos. I'm just going to double check, but I'm pretty sure you're 100% right. Leo. Yep, the sun. And it's saying that you do have a little bit of Saturn, Venus, and Mars. So some places you will see multiple planets. You'll have this, your highest planet in the astrology sign is this, but you also have other planets that also come through, like Saturn and Venus and Mars, which is very interesting. They didn't say that for mine when I looked it up. I know we have a Pisces that isn't here at the moment, but I know she will be watching eventually. And Pisces is Jupiter. That's their ruling planet. Their ruling body is Neptune, and their sign is Virgo. Oh, here we go. This is the one that I want. I want the rulerships of signs. Found it. This is what we need. I will definitely get this. So this is the best part of the rulerships of signs, because we have a body, we have a ruling planet, and we have the one that is a sign deterrent, which is always like a good thing to know all three. And there's so much with astrology that sometimes it gets a little crazy, but that's why we're here. So Aries is Mars with Libra. So they're Mars. So most ruling planets are also usually the ruling body. But there are three, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Pisces, that have a different ruling body than their ruling planet. Everyone else, their ruling planet and their ruling body are the same. So Aries is Mars, and their sign is Libra.
What was that about Libras? Nah.
You're not. For Aries, their sign detriment is a Libra.
Ah. Oh, I have missed.
Taurus is Venus, and our sign detriment is Scorpio. Ha ha! Me and my brother. Go figure. Gemini is Mercury, which Mercury is our sign, our planet of communication. And then their sign detriment is Capricorn. Leo is the sun, and their sign detriment is Aquarius. Virgo is Mercury, and Mercury is our sign of communication still. I thought I didn't say that one. Venus, so Libra, you are Venus, which Venus is love and money. You were like me, love and money, and so it's vice versa. So for Libra, your sign detriment is Aries. So Aries sign is Libra, and Libra sign is Aries.
That's funny.
Scorpio and Taurus. But Scorpio, their ruling planet is Mars, which is passion, and their ruling body is Pluto, which is power. So they got some passion and power, those Scorpios.
Ooh.
Sagittarius is Jupiter, which is power of planet of luck. And Gemini is their sign determinant. Capricorn is Saturn, which is planet of karma. Then we have our Aquarius, which their ruling planet is Saturn, planet of karma, and their ruling body is Uranus, which is rebellion. So you got the karma and the rebellion.
Wow.
And their sign detriment is Leo. And our Pisces, they got two as well. Their ruling planet is Jupiter, planet of luck, and
Finally.
their ruling body is Neptune, planet of
Oh.
illusion.
Mm.
Their sign detriment is Virgo.
Mm.
So hopefully, now we'll get into more of the rulerships of signs and all of the great meanings. I'm making a nice little slideshow, and I'll go over this again for everybody. So that way you can always come back to that one video if you want to see how it all works and all of that. But I just
Mm.
kind of wanted to bring that up today before we start with our weekly horoscopes, because
Weekly
the
horoscope.
planets do have a huge part in astrology.
They do. Um.
And with the way the planets move on the axis and where they are
Mm.
controls different signs of where they will end up and what area and all of that. Um,
Mm.
like when
All
it's like
interesting.
Uranus is entering Aquarius, they're on the same axis of the Aquarius star system, and they're
Mm.
going to stay in that system for so long as they keep traveling around on their beautiful rotation. Each
Oh.
planet, so like the sun obviously rotates the fastest because it's in the center. It just stays right there. It doesn't move. And then you have, the next planet and, how Earth. So Earth goes around faster than Mars because Mars is after Earth. So Mars goes around a little bit slower than the Earth. So all of these have their own axis that they're on. And that's why some are in their own system longer than others
Mm.
because of how long their axis is. And it might seem like a long time, but in space time, they go really fast. Yeah, Uranus. I always, when I say
Yeah.
Uranus, we could say it a different way. No, I have
uh,
a lot of Leo friends. Yes, you do.
mm.
Yes, my Aries. Where's my Kirsten? My Pisces. Where is she?
Where's
Don't worry. She'll check
Kirsten?
this out later. That's why I
She
said
will.
I got her. So let's get into our weekly horoscopes, which this week we are going in normal order. Next week we'll be going in reverse for Kirsten, of
Yes.
course.
Yes.
I like doing it that way too, because it's
Yeah.
just like a nice little change up.
Yeah. Gotta mix it up a little bit every now and again.
Yeah.
I'm reading Aries, aren't I?
You are, if you want to start, I have a little
Hmm.
just start. Yeah, just start. We're good.
Okay. So for Aries, this week perhaps may be a successful week. Ooh. It may be good for students as they may see amazing results for their efforts put in studies. There are chances of a small trip or any cultural activities arranged for educational purposes. You may feel a sudden inclination towards learning music or even take an interest in creative writing. Nice. Love does not seem quite favorable this week because of the moon and Ketu transit. I'm sure that's spelled Ketu. Hence, there are chances of conflicts with your partner. However, be patient with your partner. Avoid getting into conflicts and resolve issues amicably. Also, do not push your partner for commitment. Let them take their own time to make up their mind. In terms of money and finances, there could be some unplanned expenses incurred, probably related to traveling, fashion, and grooming.
Ooh,
Having having said that, you could also earn some extra money from elders, siblings, relatives, or friends. Appreciate Appreciation may await for you at the workplace. Positive results could be expected from pending interview calls. Ooh.
very nice.
And I just want to say, I want to read this part out again. Having said that, you could also earn some extra cash money from elders, siblings, relatives, or friends. Yeah, just get them to sign up to your YouTube channel, and you'll be sorted.
Not
That was a
really.
that was a really bad joke, but there we go.
Okay. I mean, you really don't make that much money from YouTube. Like,
You don't.
honestly, YouTube will never be
A
my
cash
main
cow.
job. No, not even that. It will never be my main job. I cannot. I love doing YouTube as a hobby. I will never do YouTube full time. I will
Yeah, I get
never
you.
make the type of money I would doing what I like doing. Not that I don't like doing YouTube. I want to help people. I want to be in a law office. If I'm not in a law office, I could be making money as a dental assistant / hygienist wherever I want. I mean, YouTube will
Yeah, I know.
always be something fun for me.
Yes, and that's how it should be.
If I make
So
some money, I make some money. I
yeah, but
appreciate it, and it means the world to me to have
of
people that I
course,
can just come together and have fun with. That's
yeah,
why I like YouTube, and that's why I do YouTube.
of
But
course.
yes, there is a lot of that going on YouTube, and
Mm,
it stinks. That's what YouTube
yeah.
comes down to is people do things to make sure they don't lose out on the money. And it
Yes,
sucks.
it's
You,
true. So,
you become fake. It's not
mm,
cool.
no,
But
it's not.
anyways,
But yeah, so that was Aries, and Aries has got some positives and maybe some negatives, but
there's always going to be positives and
yeah,
negatives.
of
So
course.
you
But
have a chance for a small trip, which that's always fun, but
yeah,
it's any cultural activity. So it's
mm,
for educational purposes. I mean, going to the zoo, whether it's for just for fun, it can always be an educational purpose as well because you're learning about something new.
this is true.
And you might feel a sudden inclination towards learning music or even take action in creative writing, which I can
Mm,
totally see you doing, Rage. I can totally see you doing it.
yeah, I can see you doing it.
Oh, Gramsy got the joke. Well, that's good. Because I was like, wait, what? I
One of
get
those.
it. I get it now, but we
Yeah,
gotta talk
yeah,
later. We gotta talk later.
it was a bad joke. It was a bad joke. Anyway, so that was Aries, and now we're moving on to
No,
uh
not yet. I'm not ready to
wait,
move on yet. So,
wait, okay.
also with Aries, it's saying not to push your partner for
True.
to take your time with things
Mm,
to allow them to make up their mind. So
yeah.
just be cool, collective, and it's about learning.
Yeah.
I'm done
Yes.
with writing. Oh no, don't give
No,
up.
Rage, don't give up. I've got writer's block, so although I've been saying that for like the past year, so I have all these crazy
You have
ideas
to
to do with
try.
writing.
You just keep
Yeah, I know.
trying.
Yeah, it's about
That's what you
uh
went to college for. Studied English, writing, and photography. Photography is one of my
nice.
faves. Have a degree for photojournalism. Laugh aloud. I'm done. Oh,
Oh no, Rage. That sounds interesting.
that
That sounds
seems very interesting.
it does.
Especially photojournalism. I would love to know more about that because that
Yeah.
is, I've always been into photography and I never knew kind of what photojournalism did. And I would love to learn more about that.
Sounds
We'll
interesting.
talk more about it.
We
But
will.
yes, appreciation awaits for you at the workplace. Even if you're not working, you might feel appreciation at home.
Mhm.
So just remember that for this week.
Yes.
Yeah, your horoscope does fit you too. We've been learning that these horoscopes, even Josh said to me, he goes, my horoscope last week was right. I said, I know. So was
If I- if
mine.
I- if I remember it correctly, yeah, it was pretty spot on.
Like I said, I can pull it up for you if you want.
It's up to you if you want to. I mean,
Because that's why we
again,
wanted to do these too as well, was to see if they actually were what they like they did what they kind of said. Not everything is going to be 100% accurate, but most horoscopes are right on the money, if not very close to it. So
Yeah.
last week's, when we get to Libra, we'll do it. I'm pulling it
Yeah.
up for the
So,
20th. I got that up on this side. Yep. All right. That's up and waiting.
so Rachel says photojournalism equals basically simplest terms a picture that tells a story. Oh, okay,
Yeah,
I
that's
get you.
amazing. That sounds fun.
That sounds interesting. Um,
Sad that I can't help old store out. They need a lot of help.
oh,
Your old store. Yes, you were talking about that a little bit in Discord. We definitely need to talk more about that with you, darling.
mm,
So last week for Taurus, we'll talk more about that, baby. Taurus said this week may prove to be hectic for you, which it was. I had a wedding, a
yeah,
surprise party, and it
you
was very
things are
hectic. We'll get to
busy.
it. Yep. There may be a stubborn rise in your work responsibility at your workplace, which at this point it's YouTube in the moment. And there was a lot going on. Tried to avoid a disagreement and an argument with a colleague at the workplace. I don't think I fought with anybody. Did I fight with you? No, we didn't have any fights.
I don't know. Did we? No, I'm joking.
Put you in some trouble. Okay. The chances of unplanned expenditures related to your business this week. Yep. You're likely to get rewarded for foreign related businesses. I don't know what that means. In terms of love and relationship, you need to be attentive this week, which I very much was. It was definitely right on the money, my horoscope last week. There's a couple things that, didn't happen, but
Hmm.
that's how horoscopes are. They're not, like
Yeah,
I said, 100% accurate.
yeah. So that was last week's, yeah.
But photojournalism can be so interesting. So you can
Yeah.
have one photo and it can tell a story for
Mm,
one person in a completely different manner for another person.
mm.
Just that one
So
photo.
it's all about perception.
Yeah, example, people that caught Twin Towers getting crashed into and falling down. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, totally.
Very, very,
Mhm.
very interesting. I
Yeah.
I I totally I loved photography in high school, and if I knew more about that, I probably would have studied that in college, but I had no clue what it was really. We might have talked about it in high school. I can't remember if I talked about photojournalism in high school. High school was crazy. I mean, it wasn't crazy, but it was crazy. I
Mm.
mean, I can't remember a lot. I only remember selectiveness stuff in high school. I remember more of what I learned in college because I wanted to learn. I was ready to
Yeah.
learn and I was prepared to be there and give my all with my attention, even with my
Mm.
ADHD. But anyways, Taurus, this week may be quite normal for you in various aspects. Well,
Mm.
good. I need a normal week. You are advised to be attentive to your job responsibilities and tasks. Okay.
Mm. Okay.
Avoid or arguments or work or office politics at work. Okay. Got
Okay.
that one. That means don't be fighting with anybody on YouTube over YouTube
Yeah, pretty
and how
much.
YouTube works. Got it.
Yep.
Don't spend do spend quality time with your spouses. It says spouses.
I
Like
think it meant
should
to.
have two
Mm, I think it's
with
meant to say
your
spouse.
spouse. As that may get both you and your spouse immense happiness.
Mm.
Sounds good to me. If he doesn't work late, that is, though. He's been working late.
Uh,
You may get a relationship proposal from an old friend. Okay.
mm.
Handle the relationship with your partner very carefully, as there could be chances of a breakup or major rifts.
Oh.
Yeah, that's not good. It
No.
is also advised that you work on ways of reducing stress,
Mm,
which can incur due to health related issues such as leg pain or headaches.
mm,
The reason for your leg pain and headache can be due to unplanned business travels.
mm,
Try to make a proper plan for your work activities in order to reduce stress further. Planetary transits predict you may get to earn more money from traveling related to business or your work.
mm, mm.
Okay.
Mm,
Okay.
interesting.
So pretty
Interesting.
much don't get into office politics, which it depends on your
Mm.
job, what kind of
Yeah.
politics are it's about. Alt delete. Katie Joy will do the trick. No stress.
Yeah. There you
Exactly.
go.
Spend quality time with the boyfriend or girlfriend or whoever you're with.
Yes.
You may get into a relationship proposal with an old friend. So an old friend might come back into your life and say, "Hey, it's been a long time. How you been? Let's, hang out."
Mm,
Handle the relationship with your partner very carefully because there could be a chances of breakups or a major rift, which probably will be more of a fight. But if you're more aware that this could happen,
mm.
then you know to take it, how to take it, that you're aware this is something that could occur during the week. So you
Yeah.
need to remember to make that better and not to push it to that point.
Mm.
And reducing stress, which can incur. All
Yeah.
right. I had a weird leg pain when I woke up this morning. Like I was sleeping, did nothing, and I woke up and my knee was killing me. I couldn't walk because my knee was like killing me. Like all I did was go to sleep. I didn't sleep on it, something. It was weird. So yeah, I
Mm.
already got that leg pain. That was very weird.
That
Yeah,
is weird.
all control delete, Katie Joy. All control delete. See
Hmm.
ya. I can't though, Gramsy, all because of Josh.
Hey, don't blame me.
He wants me to do this big Katie Joy, bullying stuff. I can't just all control delete her this week. Damn. Maybe next week.
That would be, yeah.
Maybe next week. Thanks,
Maybe next
Josh.
week.
All right, we got our Gemini next.
Geminis. We got a Geminis in the house. So, your ability to experiment is a blessing because of which you would stand out amongst the crowd and everybody may notice you for this skill that you possess. Okay. You may be in an especially sense. You may
Sensitive.
be, yeah, sensitive and mildly irritable state where small things may get on your nerves and may make you angry and irritated as well. Okay.
Okay. Tina,
Hence,
Tina.
hence, try to spend some time journaling, express all your thoughts in it, express what you are grateful for, which in turn may make you feel lighter. Also,
Okay.
also try to surround yourself with positive, motivating people, the ones who get the best out of you. You may go through a rough patch in your relationship and you both may need individual psychotherapy or group therapy to achieve greater self expression and more satisfaction on the social scene. Finance may also be a cause of worry, however, you may succeed if you put enough ample effort.
So my Geminis, aka my
Mm.
Tina, she's a Gemini. She's not here at the moment. She's going through a lot right now. She actually just texted me back, which I need to read her text in a minute. Um, but Tina and all my other Geminis,
Yes,
journaling is a beautiful thing, and it's a great way to express
it
how
is.
you are feeling. And sometimes you can put it better in words than you can when you express it. So try
It,
journaling. If you've never done it before, just try it.
yeah, give it a go. It works.
Yeah.
Works for me.
Even if it's just talking to others, you're
Mm.
still writing down and expressing your thoughts.
Yes,
So we have a
that
great
is true.
place where we can do that all together.
We do.
If not, you can she has her own Discord too, actually. She can easily do it on her own Discord. Or if you're a Gemini, you can create something where you can have a space to do this.
Mm.
Um,
This is true.
sensitive and mild irritation states. You may feel some of that this week. And it might get on your nerves or make you angry or irritated. Remember to stay calm as this is happening, which I know what she's going through. I know other Geminis have issues as well. Relax. Let it all fall into place. It will do what it's going to do, regardless of how you try to control it. And it's okay. It's okay. Don't let it irritate you. Don't let it bring out that stress or make you
Mm.
have those nerves of anger and irritability. It's no fun. And there's no way you can control something when it's already doing what it's going to do.
That is true. I think Gramsci Life likes it when I read stuff out because I always manage to mess it up.
And also surround yourself with positive, motivating people.
Yes.
And that that will bring out the best in you and will also make you feel better, especially when you're going through some of those sensitive and mild irritated states that you might be in. So this week we all have our ups and downs. It's clear, but just remember what it says so you can have control over what can happen. Next we have our cancers. Oops, I went way too
So
fast.
this will be my mother,
Yes.
who's driving me nuts, by the way.
Oh, stop it.
Carry on.
Cancer. Overall, this week is likely to be positive for you, even
Mm.
though you may face some delays and obstacles.
Oh.
There's our Kirsten. You just got home from grocery shopping.
Oh.
See, you don't worry. We did Pisces last this week for you, so you're good.
Yeah.
But I was saying, I'll quickly fill you in. Since you missed it, we talked about what the Pisces rulership of their planet is. Yours is Jupiter, so you have two because you're a lucky little girl. You
Mm.
have Jupiter and Neptune, and your sign determinant is Virgo. So pretty much what that quickly means for you is that your planet, which you have two, like I said. So you are the planet for Jupiter is planet of luck, and Neptune is planet of illusion. So we'll
Mm.
go into those more, but just know you have the planet of luck on your side and the planet of illusion on your side, Kirsten. So you're
Mm.
doing good there.
You are. Um,
But back to our Cancer. So overall, this week is likely to be positive for you, even though you might face some delays and obstacles. You may need to keep a check on your emotions, as it might lead to creating friction with your colleagues, partners, and associates. On a positive note, you may notice things taking a positive turn as you continue to remain focused. Most of your problems may gradually get resolved, whereas there may be some good earning opportunities as well. The week may bring some disruptions in your love life and relationship, but there would be many positive changes that you may notice in your partner slash spouse, your performance in studies may remain good, and you may also be able to concentrate on some complemented subjects and topics as well. Your immune system may remain strong, hence, this week may help you to recover fast from any ailments. Because last week it did say that Cancer might feel a little sick. I do remember
mm.
that.
I remember that. Yeah.
So our cancers,
Interesting.
you'll need to keep your emotions in check. That's a big thing. And it may lead to creating frictions with either a colleague, a partner, or an associate. But
Mm.
if you keep them in check, you will be okay with not creating that friction. On positive notes, it says you'll be taking a positive turn as you continue to remain focused. So keep remaining focused on what you are doing because that is a good thing and you're doing great. Just keep going, keep moving forward.
Yes.
And your love, it's saying that your love life, you might have some disruptions in it, but it will be for a positive change. That disruption will make your spouse or your partner notice what they're maybe doing wrong or what you're maybe doing wrong, that you can fix it and it becomes better.
Mm.
You have a good week looking out ahead of you.
Yes.
And you'll be
Certainly
feeling
do.
better from being sick if you felt sick or you got allergies or you're just not feeling well last week. You'll be feeling better this week.
Hmm. Those are interesting.
We got our Leos next.
We do. We
We
definitely
got
have
our
the
lots of
Leos.
Leo friends too.
We do. So, Leo says you may have enough planetary support this week to have a
Ooh.
peaceful and progressive life. Ooh. Financial stars shine brightly. There may be rifts in close relationships. Open up with your beloved ones and family members and try to establish love and harmony in your life. Wait for the right opportunity to clear the air and restore harmony. You may eventually be satisfied. As of now, it would be best to stay quiet and focus on maintaining peace. This week is quite favorable for business. A major deal may materialize. Professionals shall remain motivated. List your priorities and spend money accordingly. This is a time to pause, reevaluate, and reflect. You may find it a little hard to focus on studies, hence, try to take up activities that may help you overcome the distractions. As there may be fluctuations in your energy levels, it is advised you pay more attention to your health. Ooh.
Awesome. So
Ooh.
planetary support is amazing.
Mm.
Which, as we know, because we kind of talked about it, Leo is the sun. So the
Mm.
sun is planet of self. So you will have that planetary support to help yourself this week to find a more peaceful and progressive life, which is sometimes hard to do, but that's amazing because we
Mm.
all need some peace in our life
We
and we
do.
all want to feel like we're progressing through it. Your
Most
finances are
definitely.
going to shine bright. That's a good thing. You might
Yeah.
have a rift in a close relationship, but if you open your heart to that person, you can establish the harmony between you and them, which is always a good thing.
It is.
Sometimes we might not like showing our hearts nowadays because there are so many negative beings in this world.
Ain't
But
that the truth?
sometimes we do have to show our hearts to prove to people we are those there are loving people out there in this world still, and there are people that still care. So showing your heart will not be a bad thing at all.
Nope.
You will be internally satisfied, which is a perfect thing for you. And that's a good thing. So you can actually relax. That's where you're going to have more peace in your life because you'll be able to relax knowing that things are all going into place like you want
Mm.
them to.
Yeah.
Remain motivated and just remember some you might have to pause to reevaluate and reflect, which is never a bad thing to just
No.
pause, look at what you're doing. Am I doing this for the right reasons? Am I not? Am I doing this because I want to or somebody else wants me to? Or do I really want to do this or do I want to do something else? It's okay to stop and look and take
It
that
is.
as something to make your life better. And your energy. It's okay to feel tired, but if you're lacking that energy, just pay a little bit more attention to getting a little bit more sleep. You'll be okay.
Yeah.
You got it, Leo. You're doing great this
Yeah.
week. Next, we have our Virgos.
That we do.
Now, Virgos, it says there may be a lot of positive development in your professional life. Businessmen may get some good opportunities to strike some big deals around the middle of the week. Ooh. Some new earning opportunities seem to be in offing for you here. Your efforts may bring positive results and gain. This week may lead to happiness in your love life. There may be some disruptions, but a spirit of cooperation may help you to improve your bond and connect, which is likely to bring happiness in your love life. You are likely to face some challenges in your education, mainly due to wayward effort during the week. This may be a period of channelizing your energy in a positive manner. This week may help you improve your stigma and fitness level of as planetary influences may remain generally favor in terms of health. In order to avoid sickness, do not take physical stress.
Mm.
So, with our beautiful Virgos, we do know
Virgos.
that Virgo is Mercury. Mercury is planet of communication.
Hmm.
And it is telling you this week that communication is a big thing with everything that's happening with your business opportunities, making deals around the middle of the week, having an ability to earn more money. Communication comes when it comes to your love life because there might be some disruptions, but it improves the bond. So that little bit of a disruption will improve the bond and connection. Communication right there. Big help with that.
Oh yeah.
And it says that you might face some challenge in your education, mainly due to the wayward efforts during the week. But it's the
Mm.
communication, channelizing that energy in a positive manner. So when you communicate and you see that, things aren't going like you thought, you communicate that and that will make it better for you.
So
Stamina and fitness levels for planetary. So it's not saying you need to exercise. It's saying the stamina and fitness levels as your planetary influence, which is communication, is what is more favorable for you this week. So communication is key.
mm. So things are looking good for Virgos.
Yes.
Mm.
Next we have our Libras.
Libra. So do you want to read last week's first,
Yes.
and then I'll
So
read.
last week's Libra, so we can see if Josh's horoscope was kind of on the money.
Mm.
So I have to go back this way because it was backwards. Last week
Mhm.
it says, this week you are likely to be witty, generous, endearing, and charming, which he was. These qualities may make you amazing. Always active and intensely alive personality for others to deal with. So true.
Mm.
You may come across some challenges this week, but remember, emotional blow ups may only create undoing problems. Better prepare yourself to face any situation calmly, which you did have a little
Mm.
bit of an issue last week. And
Mm.
I was there to be like, okay, calm down. It's okay. Just let it go away. It's
Yeah.
okay. And now it was right on the money there.
Mm.
Showing sympathy towards your near and dear ones may not harm your image You always support them in difficult times, which
Mm.
that is you to a T always. You might find more time to spend with your children or your cat, as you are likely to realize the necessities of parental care in their life. Like I said, not everything is going to be accurate. So you got
Yeah.
to spend a little extra time with your cat.
Which I have been. She's currently fast
You
asleep
have.
on the chair.
You have actually
Flat out.
been loving your cat a little bit more. Just saying.
Yeah.
It says, however, you may go through a complex situation. You may find yourself restless and argumentative in whatever work you undertake.
Okay, interesting. And yes, we have read Cancer, Tina. We can read it again.
Oh yeah, we can read it. Oh,
We can read it.
Tina's here! Yay! I'll
Tina's
read it.
definitely
I'll read
here.
it back for you, baby. Let me
Yeah.
just read Leo for Josh. Or Josh is going to read
Libra.
his Libra. Oh my
Libra.
god!
So I'm going to read Libra.
And
So
then I'll
this
go.
is
I read your Cancer for you because I want you to know what it says, babe.
yeah, because last week's Libra seemed to be on point. So let's see whether this week's is.
Yes.
Surround yourself with positive and inspiring people, as that may help you to get rid of some negative thoughts that were haunting you for a long time. Okay.
Interesting.
Be gentle with yourself and with your loved ones this week. Since you are under significant pressure right now, it is difficult to manage relationships which may make you feel defensive and fearful.
Okay.
Okay. You may find it difficult to be direct in your relationships, and you both may need individual psychotherapy or group therapy to achieve greater self expression and more satisfaction on the social scene.
Okay.
Interesting. Dealing with some troublesome issues may consume the energy and time of women, especially those struggling between their home and career. Mm. What you set to do this week may turn out to be successful because of your sharpness, tenacity, and obsession for perfection. Mm. Try to be modest and down to earth when you achieve your desired goals in life.
So we've already been talking about one of them,
We have.
which is the struggle between your home and we won't say this is your career, but
But
doing
yeah.
YouTube, you do like doing it. It is what you consider work at this point for yourself.
Mm.
And we did say, I mean, you do
We worked.
streams 7 day a week. You got to
It's
take
a
some
bit.
time for yourself to be around and just hang out with Chris. I said, make it a day that he has a day off so you can spend
Yeah.
more time with him.
Yeah.
And we did talk about that, and
We
he's
did.
not been struggling with it, but he has come to the conclusion that he doesn't need to do YouTube 7 days a week, that
No.
it is probably best that he does have some time for himself and with Chris.
Mm.
So that was pretty spot on.
Yes, it was. It really was. I love the obsession for perfection part because anybody who knows me knows that it may not go perfectly, but
He's obsessed with it.
yeah,
If it doesn't go perfect, you can tell he's not happy, but you can tell he's trying to still perfect it as he's going, and it's like, don't worry, it does not need to be perfect. Just keep going with the flow.
yeah. I have like I'm a
Yes.
perfectionist.
And surrounding yourself with positive, inspiring people that may
I do.
help to get rid of some of those negative thoughts that have been haunting you for a long time. I kind of
Mm,
have an idea of what that might be, but we will see more with this week if that is
we
right.
will. Yeah, we will.
Be gentle with yourself and with your loved ones this week.
Yeah.
You might feel like you're under significant pressure right now, but you're
True.
not. So don't
Mm,
become defensive and fearful. You might feel it, but don't become defensive and fearful.
yeah.
And spend some time with Chris. That's what I'm telling you. Direct
Yeah, pretty
to your
much.
relationships. You
Pretty
might,
much.
I don't understand the needing psychotherapy or group therapy, but
I think this
I
part
think you
whoever wrote
just need
this
to
needs
sit
to.
down and talk with him to
Mm.
get that self expression out to be more satisfied.
Oh yeah, like when me and Chris, like if there's Not that we have any issues, but like if like in the past when we've had some issues, we're like we always talk it through.
No, I'm not saying that you don't. I'm just saying there might be
Oh no, I know.
something this week that it's saying social scene. So maybe it'll come down to wanting to do something outside of
Mm,
YouTube or doing something together with YouTube, and you both might not agree. He might not want to, or you might not want to, and it's telling you guys to just kind of work it out together. Talk about
yeah,
it. But
yeah.
Cancer, since our Tina is
Is
here,
here. Tina is here. Hello, Tina. And yes, balance is important.
I thought you were a Gemini. Oh no, you are a Cancer. I thought you were a Gemini for a second. I forget. I was close though.
Mm,
I've been doing better remembering everybody. Yeah, because you're the same as Josh's mom. That's how I
yeah,
remember that one. Who's the
and
Gemini
I
then?
love you too, Gramsy Life.
But for Cancer, it says overall this week is likely to be positive for you, even though you may face some delays and obstacles. You may need to keep a check on your emotions as it might lead to creating friction with your colleagues, partner, or associates. On
Mm,
a positive note, you may notice things taking a positive turn as you continue to remain focused. Most of your problems may gradually get resolved, whereas they may be some good earning opportunities as well. The week may bring some disruptions in your love life and relationship, but there would be more positive changes that you may notice in your partner slash spouse. Your performance in studies may remain good, and you may also be able to concentrate on some complicated subjects and topics as well. Your
mm,
immune system may remain strong, hence, this week may help to recover fast from any ailments. And I know you weren't feeling good, so you're going to be recovering from not feeling so well. But pretty much stay positive. And
yes.
remember, you may face some delays and obstacles, but you still need to stay positive. Keep your emotions in check because you don't want it to create friction between a friend, a colleague, a partner, an associate. So, keeping your emotions in check will help with not creating that friction. And positive turns, continue to remain focused, girl. You're doing the right thing.
Mhm,
Everything you're doing, keep remaining focused with it.
mhm,
And problems may gradually get resolved, and you'll have opportunities for some earnings as well, which is always a good thing.
that
But
is a good thing.
if you're having an issue with the love life, with a little bit of a disruption or a little argument, it's okay because that little bit of a disruption brings positive changes between you and your partner. So you might feel like you have a little bit of a disruption, but that when you guys talk about it and discuss, hey, that's not something I like that you do, or something along those lines, it'll be a positive change in the long run of everything.
Mm.
So that's your horoscope, Cancer. So now we are on to Scorpio, which
Scorpio.
we just found out that KJ is a Scorpio.
Hmm.
Jesus. So, Scorpio, a trip with your near and dear ones may lead you to some thrilling moments. She hangs out with near and dear ones? I'm just saying. Now, every time I read Scorpio, I'm going to think of KJ. Oh, God. All right.
Oh dear.
Let me think of my asshole brother. Okay. So, a trip with your near and dear ones may lead you to some thrilling moments. Okay. Okay. Enjoy it to the fullest, as such moments are very rare and precious. That is to a T. Yes. Any moment and any fun trip you do with anybody, they're rare and precious. So
True.
enjoy it to the fullest. As you are an independent and freedom loving person, and your responsibilities may make you feel tied up, some of you are likely to get married this week, especially the ones who are dating for a long time.
Mhm.
Okay. Or maybe like you'll renew your love in that sense. Talk to your parents about your problems, as the conversations may encourage you a lot. A thorough analyze of the situation may shower the best, whether it is for the beginning of a new venture of your life or choosing a life partner. Investing opportunities may likely come this week. This means you may make good money through this investment. Try to be more focused and encouraging towards your younger siblings or older, as they might need your support this week.
Mm.
So, for all of our non asshole Karen Scorpios, all the other Scorpios that we love and adore so much,
Yes.
enjoy every moment to the fullest, because they are rare and precious. That is just for everybody in general, I
True.
believe. Independent and freedom loving person, I could see all of our non asshole Karen people being freedom loving kind of people. Your
Mm.
responsibilities might feel tied up, but you're a freedom loving kind of a person. So you're going to feel a little tied up, but don't let that bring you down. Talk about it. If you're with somebody, you might have a more fulfilling commitment happen this week, whether it's getting married or proposal or just feeling like the person you've been dating is now very committed towards you. It's also telling you to talk to your parents about your problems, because parents always give the best advice. So even if your parents aren't there, if you talk to a person that you consider someone as like a mentor in your life, they can help with situations that you might be feeling to better choose different life things, whether it's a partner, an opportunity, or just how you're feeling about your life. Talk it out. And if you have a chance to have an investment, it's saying you're going to make some good money with that investment. So if you get an opportunity to invest and you don't know if you should or not, take it. It's telling you it's good.
Yeah.
And your younger siblings may need some support this week. So be there for them.
Yeah.
And then we
Yeah.
got our Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. So, few suspicions, lack of communication may hamper your relationship with your siblings. It would be better to talk things outright from the onset rather than let things degrade to an irreparable stage. Do not be over diplomatic or sugarcoat your words, or rather mince words. Be a critique than a be more than a crit. I can't read. Be a critique. Be a critique, not. Bleh. Start that again. Be a critique than a critic. Why is that hard to say?
I don't know. I'm just reading past comments because I missed them when I was talking.
I read
Oh,
them too, and I was
great.
trying my hardest not to laugh. Anyway,
Oh my
uh,
gosh.
some of your eccentricities, which make it difficult for you to adjust in the public, may cease through your hard work. Okay, you shall be able to deal with people more confidently. More and more ideas with no- novelty may come to your mind. What you need now is the support of your coworkers and the confidence to implement it successfully. There is a likelihood that you may suffer from slow career growth towards the weekend. Do not fret on this, as this is always temporary and you may soon overcome the problems that you are facing. And I like That was hard to read, and I have no idea why.
I'm not sure why, but let's look back at it. Communications may hurt your relationship with your siblings. So, communication is always a key. If you're not communicating with them, they're not going to know how you're feeling. So,
Mm,
you need to communicate with siblings, loved ones, kids, parents. It doesn't matter. It doesn't need to be your siblings, but it's someone close to you that you need to communicate with because there's a lack of communication.
mm,
Talking things outright is the best way to do it rather than letting things just degrade to an irreparable stage. If you talk about it now, you're able to fix it easier. If you get to that irreparable stage, there's no talking things out. So
true.
it's telling you to communicate. Communicate
Yeah.
whatever issues you are having. It's also saying that more and more ideas with novelty might come into your mind. You need to have that confidence, that support from others to implicate it successfully.
Mm,
And there's a likelihood you may suffer a slow career growth towards the weekend, but do not fret because it's only temporary and you will overcome the problems as you are facing them.
yeah.
Which usually, when a problem happens, you will learn what you need to do to be able to overcome that problem. You can't fix a problem that you don't know is about to happen. So when
Yep.
the problem arises, just know it's a temporary situation that you will be able to get through it.
Yeah.
Communication is usually the best issue anyways. Yeah, the biggest issue anyways. It is. And there's a
Hmm.
lot of people that don't communicate nowadays. And I do know
True.
that from my own personal life that maybe if someone just communicated with me like they wanted to or they said they were going to, things could have been different. But without
Mm,
communication, you can't talk to somebody. If you're not talking to somebody, you don't know what they're feeling. You don't know
true.
that there's an issue. So
Yeah.
you kind of need to bring it to the table, even if it's hard to talk about, to be able to work it out.
True.
Communication is key.
Yep.
Even nowadays, where it's all over the computer and text and all of that, communicate.
Yep.
And there are ways you can communicate via text or email or over Discord, things like that, where you can provide a context to how you are feeling without sounding like sometimes people are like, well, I don't want to communicate because it might come off bitchy. There are ways you can communicate it without it sounding like that. And it's
True.
okay to communicate and try to fix an issue.
Yeah.
So that is our Sagittarius. We're almost to our Pisces. We're almost there, Kirsten. We got our Capricorns. Your nature of remaining charismatic, subjective, and destructively critical and argumentative could get unnecessary delays in gaining the benefits you deserve. Try not to be very blunt or critical in your approach, as that can earn you a lot of grudges. Siblings may tend to be more supportive this week and may contribute their share to make your dreams come true. Even though you may deal with financial pressures or issues related to self esteem, do not worry about it at the moment. Your pre-culture Aries, which were different and laughable about you, may bring some advantages for you this week. You may find yourself as the century of attraction, with people flocking towards you in some parties or public gatherings. Understand the message and take the important decision, which would ensure you getting closer to your dreams. Some old issues might come up, but handle the differences with care, wisdom, and tactfulness.
Mm,
So, our
that's
Capricorns,
interesting.
your nature is to remain charismatic, subjective, destructively critical, and argumentative. Those are all very strong adjectives.
Yes, they
But
are.
it will cause unnecessary delays if you're, subjective to something, or you're destructively critical towards something, or you
Mm,
argue about something. Those will cause delays. Try not to do that. Try not to be so blunt or critical in your
mm,
approach, because you don't want to hold on. You don't need to hold on to grudges. You don't need to earn grudges, and you don't want to create grudges. It's hard to
exactly.
do, but just try very hard to be understanding.
Mm,
Your siblings will be there to support you. It could also be a spouse, a parent, a partner, but you will have support this week, and trying to make whatever you are trying to do come true. You might have some issues with your self esteem, but don't worry about it in the moment, because in the end, when you look back, it will be laughable. You'll laugh at how you felt. Just remember to remain cool, keep confident, and don't try to be so judgmental or critical or
mm,
blunt. And
yeah.
some old issues might come up. You're going to handle them differently. You're going to handle them with care, wisdom, and tactfulness. And that is always something that we all can do. Handling them differently with care, wisdom, and tactfulness. I love that.
Mm, that's good.
Now we have our Aquaries.
That we do. Sun and Venus transit predicts that you should work on your anger. You may encounter ego clashes in the workplace. Try to have patience while having a conversation and don't get influenced by others, as this habit can severely affect your career and personal life. Love and romantic life looks lukewarm. You may get a proposal at the workplace. Also, do not hurry into any new relationship. Take your time, think, and then leap. Marital life looks average. Try to spend quality time together. Take major decisions related to your marriage life patiently. Health can get affected because of sun transit, which could cause digestion problems. If you are facing health related issues, it would be good to get a routine checkup and maintain the routine checkup. Try being on time at work to avoid the consequences. You may see more workload and meetings. A job switch also can be seen. Mm, that's interesting.
I'm trying to find the comment that. Oh, this one. That's a good one. I'm writing it down. Brains in KJ not found. Try
Mm,
again later. I got the secret message, guys. That's a great one.
okay, Tina. I hope your
I
traveling's
got it.
okay.
I got it. I wrote it down too. Very great idea.
Yeah.
You'll be home and we'll be in and out of service for, oh, I know, because you have to go. I know what you're doing. So I'm not driving. So I'm okay here. Good, good. Please be safe and let me know when you get home. I'll be up. I appreciate it.
Mm.
I love you, girl, and hope he's doing better than he was earlier too. You would get a coffee mug with that on it? Then I just might make you a coffee mug with that on it, girl.
You know what I might do? There's a way to
I
do it.
got
You
I
know,
got the
y-
that's another one. I'm writing down who wants what too. So
yeah, but
that way who came up with the idea who gets a free one too from me.
Yeah.
I figure out how to make these things, and we have some cool merch for everybody.
Yes, we need to work on our merch. That's
So
important.
for our Aquarius,
Wrong. Pisces.
Pisces. I did Aquarius, yes. So Pisces. It did say, do I have the wrong one up? No, I had the right one up, so I was right. I knew what I was talking about. For our Pisces, it says this week is going to be a very busy, long week. New responsibilities approaching. You can expect short business or work trips as well. So that might be a good sign that you might be out of lockdown. Let's hope, let's hope, let's hope,
Oh,
let's
fingers
hope.
crossed.
Any government related work in your business might get improved as well. When I hear that, any government related minus work, any government related issues might approve as improve as well. A marital relationship might become a bit challenging, but try to be patient. Communication is the key here too as well. Communicating with your spouse.
Yeah.
If you're feeling like you're overloaded, that you can't spend that time with them, you need to communicate that. So that way maybe things can be broken up and you can get some help that you need. There are plenty of options for financial investments, and it's telling you to just don't lend the money because it can't be easily recoverable at this point. So just keep trying to save as much as you can and be less spendive. Don't just spend it on anything. Kind of keep it to a minimum to help keep that money still in your pocket because it's not as easily recoverable as it used to be at this point in your life. Health challenges, try to exercise and meditate or have a healthier diet. Meditation is a great thing when it comes to anything.
It is.
It can be affirmations. It can just be sitting there and thinking and clearing your mind. There are so many different types of meditation. And just even looking in it to see if something is good for you or something you can do, check it out. Putting that out there to have a better, more healthier life with, less stress or even eating more healthier will help increase you as a person and how you feel about everything you're going through as well. So let's hope for the best, Pisces. I'm thinking that sounds good.
Yeah, it does.
And I'm hoping by you having a trip or a short little adventure and the government related stuff being approved as well or improving in my sense, that's a good sign. And we can only hope for the best for you, Kirsten. I've been waiting and hoping for you for a long time. So let's hope that's a good thing.
Keep our fingers
I'm
crossed for
allergic
you.
to exercise too, but meditation's not really exercise. Like yoga, there's different forms of yoga, not the crazy position yoga. There are other yogas that you can do, which is more meditation kind of yoga. And those help with your mind and your spirit and your overall sense of being, which can be helpful for your healthy lifestyle in that sense, making you a better feeling, better overall sense of control and everything. Yeah, yes, please, Tina. Oh, I have ideas because Canva has, if I believe that for the message button, and I believe that we can make something very nice for our merch. We have already 2 merch ideas. I have a 3rd merch idea for just sunshinery in general. So I need to work on that. And we have great people, great artists, and anyone that wants to contribute, I would be more than happy
Yeah.
to help, and more than happy to display it so we all can buy what we want to buy,
Yeah.
something we like. If we
Yeah.
don't like it, no one's going to buy it. So if we like it and we want it, we can make it.
Yeah.
Oh, no problem. Not a problem. Fingers are crossed.
Yeah.
We need you released from jail. We
We
do.
do. We do.
I know it's not jail, but it feels a hell of a lot like jail because you can't go anywhere and do anything. So,
I know.
can you play
But
something for laughs? Oh, of course I can. I'll link it to you. Link it away, and I will play it for laughs for sure. We all need a good laugh in our
we
life.
do.
So we learned a little bit about the planets tonight,
We did.
how each planet has their own meaning. And now when we go over our weekly horoscopes, when it says the sun is in your favor this week, we can look and say, okay, the sun is self, the moon is emotion. So we will have those in the back of our head. I'm going to post this on Twitter along in the Discord, but I will always have that up for us to refer back to as we are reading the weekly horoscopes. So that
Yeah.
way we can kind of look at the planets, see what planet does what, and be able to explain it better in the horoscopes. Because my memory is short term. I will forget that what each planet is. I'll remember a couple. I'm not that short term, but I will have it up for us all so we can always look back at it. And that way, if you are looking at other astrology stuff, you have this beautiful diagram that I found. And I have some cool little treats for us next week. Oh, before we go, besides the video that I want to share that Gramsy is sending to me, Josh found out when his cat was born.
I did, yeah.
So now we can kind of see which one his cat is, zodiac
Yeah.
sign wise and trait wise. So, from what we have determined, Josh's kitty kitty is Gemini. So late May, early June was born. So his cat and my cat are both Geminis. Go
There you
figure.
go.
Go figure. So, as a Gemini animal, pets born with this zodiac sign are curious about everything.
True.
At times, they might find themselves in trouble due to their curiosity. Curiosity kills the cat.
Again, true.
What it says. Gemini pets are always energetic and enthusiastic. They won't sit still quietly in one place. The Gemini pet is always seeking attention.
True.
They know the art of entertaining their masters if they feel low. Another interesting fact for Gemini pets is they are good at reporting everything happening around them. They just might ignore you.
Yeah.
They know what's happening. They just might ignore you.
Yeah, that's true. They do. Yeah, they.
You didn't get your notification again. Oh YouTube.
No!
Don't worry. I will quickly read Taurus, my fellow Taurus, Aaron. My notifications are playing up too. Oh, I noticed I didn't get my own notification, so I had like my Jackie Sunshine personal account.
Did I get mine? Because I've turned.
I didn't get my notification either, because it comes up usually on my phone that I'm going live, and I did not get a single thing. Yep, nope, didn't get it. Not one notification. So I will have to see what's going on with the notifications, but I will get those fixed. And if not, I will come up with a better system. I know all these other YouTubers have like the text me, all of that stuff. And I get Emily Baker's text every single Wednesday, Friday when she goes live, and Monday too. So we will come up with a better, because YouTube seems to hate me lately. They just finished processing a video after the other video didn't process at all. So I don't know what's going on with YouTube, But YouTube's bot doesn't even work on Discord.
No, it
Another
doesn't.
thing. But since you are here, Rachel is your notification. She's a good notifier. Let's read Taurus one more time for Erin since she just came in. Taurus, this week may be quite normal for you in various aspects. You are advised to be attentive to your job, responsibilities, and tasks. Avoid arguments or office politics at work or at home. Do spend quality time with your spouse as they may get both you and your spouse immense happiness. So, spending time with them will have immense happiness together.
Mm.
You may get a relationship proposal from an old friend. So, an old friend might come back in your life and, hey, can I leave a reading, please? Sure. And I'm not sure what that means, but you are more than happy to leave a reading or let me know what your zodiac sign is, and I'll let you know what the reading is for you, Donna.
Yeah.
Let me continue that. So you might have a relationship proposal from an old friend. You will handle the relationship with that old friend very carefully, as there could be chances of major rifts, but you can work this out. It is also advised that you work on ways of reducing stress, which
Mhm.
could incur due to health related issues such as a leg pain or headache. The reason for your leg pain and headaches could be due to unplanned business travels.
Mm.
Try to make a proper plan for your work activities in order to reduce stress further. Planetary transit predicts you may get to earn more money from traveling related to business for your work.
Mm.
Can you do Sagittarius for your
Yeah.
husband, please? Of
Okay.
course I
We
can.
can, yeah. Do you want me to do that one?
Of course. Yes, you could do Sagittarius.
So few, few suspicions, lack of communication may hamper your relationship with your siblings. It would be, it would be better to talk things out right from the onset rather than let things degrade to an irreparable stage. Do not be over diplomatic or sugarcoat your words, or rather mince words. Be a critique than a critic. Some of your eccentricities, which make it difficult for you to adjust in the public, may cease through your hard work. You shall be able to deal with people more confidently. More and more ideas with novelty may come to your mind. What you need now is the support of your coworkers and the confidence to implement it successfully. There is a likelihood that you may suffer from slow career growth towards the week end. Do not fret on this, as this is always temporary and you may soon overcome the problems that you are facing.
So,
And that was Sagittarius.
yes, it was. So, pretty much with Sagittarius this
Mhm.
week, it's we were talking about it before too,
We
that
were, and yeah, we were.
oh, no problem, honey, no problem. Um, Lack of communication. Communication is always key, and we love that about it
Yeah,
because if you don't communicate what's going on to somebody, they're not going to know that there's an issue. So whether it be a sibling, a business partner, an employer, employee, a partner, you got to communicate.
yeah,
The best thing to do is to talk things outrightly because you don't want to get to that stage where it's irreparable. Because when it gets to that irreparable stage, no matter how much talking you do, it cannot be repaired. So, right now, talk it out. No matter what's going on, talk it out. Hard work always pays off, of course, and may seize through that hard work, which is fine. But you shall be able to deal with people more confidently.
Yes.
Or he will, I should say.
Yeah, he will.
More and more ideas with novelty may come to your mind, which is a good thing. And you need to support. You need the support from coworkers, spouses, other people to remain confident in your success, in his success. So it's okay to have support from others. Talking is key. Getting support from others equals success this week. And career growth towards the weekend. Beautiful. And do not fret on this, because if there might seem like it's a problem, it's only temporarily. Only temporarily. So, doing good.
Apparently, Regan says she loves how you say
I see a
idea.
deer. I see a deer too. Aha! Idea. That's for sure. Idea. I know. Idea. I say it very. My boyfriend always makes fun of me when I say idea, but it's just I've been saying it for so long. Idea. Idea. I'll get better one day, maybe never. I like idea. Okay,
Yeah.
idea sounds so much cooler. I got ideas for you. Ideas. It sounds so backwards. Hey, that's why you love me, right, Reagan?
Yeah.
You love the crazy Jackie sayings. And Donna, you you could put your reading up if you'd like. Or like I said, tell us your zodiac. We'd love to read your zodiac sign.
Yeah, we can
I
read
don't
you
know
your
if you're still
zodiac.
here, Donna.
Don't know.
I love new people.
We do.
I got lots of ideas. All right, guys. My East Coast vibes. Right? I love it. See, that's what happened. Aaron's going to be there to be like, idea for me every time. And I'll be like, okay, yes, idea, 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 idea. 21 times break a habit. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it for you guys. Yeah, no. We love having fun.
We do.
There's a shirt idea too. An I and a
Mhm.
deer, and then put an R at the end. We'll all know what that is from.
Yeah, we will.
Oh my god,
That's
that's
funny.
great. I say what did I say the other day? And my boyfriend's like, "You said that wrong again." And I'm like, "Whatever." Like, you know what I meant. He's like, "I know." I'm like, "Okay, so then don't correct me. We're good." Oh, I won't. Don't worry. I will never change. We're all always going to be having fun, laughing,
Yes.
and my crazy sayings will always be my crazy sayings with you guys. And hey, as long as you love me, that's all that matters. Say salt. My granddaughter
Salt.
says salt. Salt?
Salt? Yeah, so oh, so like salt.
Salt.
Okay, so
Salt.
yeah. Salt. Yeah.
Salt. Salt. You got a little saltiness going. Kind of like salty. Salty. Salty.
Mm.
I always thought I was saying that wrong during the lawsuit. I always called them salty. But it wasn't.
Yeah.
It was salty. So I wasn't saying it wrong. That was one thing I
See,
got right.
yeah, you did. What I find funny is obviously in the UK we have different dialect for different places. And
Yes, you
obviously
do.
the friends that I go and see now say coat.
Coat.
That's not how they say it down there. They say coot.
Coot. Sounds like
Coot.
cooch. Like
It does.
cooch,
But,
cooch.
but it's just the pronunciation of it and it just makes me laugh.
I
The
got a
different
coot.
sayings.
I got a
I
coot.
gotta go out and get me coot.
I got to get my coot. Oh my god. So my friend at the wedding, he kind of reminded me of you. And we were talking about you.
Okay.
Because he rolls all of his cigarettes. But at the wedding, he had gotten a pack of Marb Lights actually,
Mm.
because it was just you can't roll cigarettes at a wedding, especially when you've been drinking and you're the best man and you've been taking shot after shot after shot. So he grabbed a pack for the wedding, And I'm like, oh, well, at least like you still are able to roll them when you're half in the bag. He's like, no, when I'm half in the bag, there's barely any tobacco and I'm smoking paper. And I'm like, wonder if that happens to Josh when he's drunk. Like, can you
Oh
still
no,
roll a
no,
good,
I
a good
wouldn't.
cigarette when you're half in the bag?
When I'm drunk, what have I done?
It's
Because
like
obviously
it's
I've
like
got
half
full.
there, half tobacco, half paper,
Oh
as
yeah, I
he
do
says
that. Yeah, I've done that too.
it.
Uh, I've done like the stories my friends could tell you.
Oh, I have a great story about the wedding. I don't know if you guys want to hear it now or wait till
Or
Wednesday. It's a great little story. Just a
mm,
quick little story. You let me know. Do you want to hear it now or do you want to hear it on Wednesday when we're kicking back? Let me get
mm.
that link while we're doing that because I know Gramsci sent it to me. And I got it. We're gonna play. Oh yes, Jeff Dunham. Yes, yes, yes. We are
We
playing
love
that.
Jeff Denham. And
As
Regan
long as
says
we
now.
don't get a strike. Listen, I won't get a strike. You know what? I'll get a claim. And what the claim happens is the people that aren't watching now won't get to see it. But as long as we pause a little bit in between and we're talking over it, we'll be okay.
Yeah.
It's fair use. It's
Fair
fair
use,
use.
honey. Fair use, honey.
So let me pull that up for us. And Donna, if you ever come back, I'll be more than happy to read your zodiac weekly sign for you, your horoscope.
Yeah.
And you're more than welcome to write whatever you would like in the chat, as long as it's not bashing anyone or attacking anyone or telling, to bully somebody. We're all there for it. And we're more than happy to read it and listen and give it a shot.
Yeah.
All right, skip the ad.
Yeah. Gramzilla says now as well. To your
Okay, so
story.
it's 9 minutes, which will just mean we'll have to pause a little bit here and there. I did watch this the other night too, so this is great. I do love this. All right, so let's share my screen. I do
Share
have
the
it muted at
screen.
the moment, so I will unmute it in a second. Doo, doo, doo. Thank God you guys can't see all the cats I have over there.
Hey, has you like? At least you didn't do what I did. I've tried to light pens and smoke pens whilst I've been drunk.
Oh, I got
Mm.
a pack of cigarettes. I don't normally roll. The only time I'm rolling something is if I'm rolling a joint, which if I know I'm getting drunk, it's already pre-rolled. If not, it's going in a bowl. That's too hard.
Yeah, I think like I get to a point where I just can't roll when
Yeah,
I'm drunk.
that's where John gets to as well, is what he said. So we want it in theater mode for sure, and we want it unmuted. So here we go.
Go.
Greetings! This is Achner Blitzer with FNN, coming to you live from our studios. Yes, our beautiful
Can you guys
studios
hear
in
it?
Afghan.
Let's make sure. Can you guys hear it? I don't remember if I
I can
pressed the
hear
audio
it, but
button.
I'm hoping everybody else can hear it too.
I'm pretty sure I pressed the audio button, but I want to make
Yeah,
sure.
I can hear it.
Okay, well, if you can hear it, then the audio button was pressed. Okay, so we're
Yeah.
good. I like it. Fake news. Special report. Fake news.
Atlanta. And today I have a one-on-one interview with the greatest U.S. president that the Middle East has
Oh,
ever known.
shit.
That the U.S. has ever known, President Joe Biden. And we will be discussing his much appreciated withdrawal from Afghanistan. Hello, Mr. President. Nice to have you. And thanks for all the weapons. Time. Thank you for your time. Hey, has anyone found
They
Kamala
got
yet?
his.
The last
They
time
got it down pretty damn well.
I saw her, Bush was still president. Mr. President, you are live. Well, of course I'm alive. Folks always say that to me, but it's usually,
By the way,
well,
that is just beautiful. Is either, see, when I first saw this, it was like, is that a meth pipe or is it a bowl? So for me, that's a bowl. And then you
It
got
looks like a bowl.
Mr. President. And Jeff in the background, where's the beef? Oh, that was his day and age. Where's the beef? And then you got all the Mr. President pictures, which I loved.
You're alive. Just bucking the odds, I guess. And my mind is like an aluminum trap. Steel trap.
Of course it is.
What's this guy's name again?
1 minute.
Oh, yeah. Hello, Don Lemon. Or, wait, are you the Cuomo? Need to get my eyes checked again. No, I am Ahmed Anderson Blitzer, and I need some information. I mean, I have
This is what we call comedy, people. Just saying.
some questions for you. Yeah, it's good to see you again, my old friend Ahmed
Some
Anderson.
parody, some comedy,
How's your wife?
some good
One
shit.
of the best smelling women's
Oh, yeah.
heads I've ever had a nose full of.
Oh.
Yeah, even with a mask on. It's like roses in a trash can.
Oh my god.
Oh,
hell?
Jesus.
Hey, where are you? If I didn't know better, I'd say you were in a military vehicle.
What?
I
Oh,
would
no,
say
no.
so
It's definitely.
too. Kind of looks like a military vehicle to me too, Ahmed.
Not the tank. It's an armored news van, yes. But if it hypothetically were an abandoned tank, could someone start it? Hypothetically, of course.
I have no idea. But if I told you, I'd have to kill you. Kill! I'd have to kill you! It's kill!
Kill.
Never mind. Well, let's get on with this. My time's almost up.
You have another interview?
No, I mean my time on Earth. Oh, I'm not kidding. The other night I dreamed I was Scrooge. And when I got to the ghost of Christmas yet to come, he was like,
He kind of reminds me of Scrooge. Just a little
no.
bit.
Yeah, I feel you, bro.
I don't think
I feel you, bro,
anyone
too.
likes me anymore either.
Sure they do.
Yeah? Who?
Well, I do. And my buddy's in the Talladega Nights movie.
What? Never mind. Why would anyone like me?
Because you gave us all this cool stuff.
What stuff?
Nothing, no stuff.
No
What
stuff.
was all that?
Just some stuff that
Just
we
some
found
stuff.
on Etsy
Etsy?
and eBay.
Who's we?
You know, me and the
You're gonna find that on Etsy.
isolated news crew.
Isolated news crew? Why are you isolated?
Because one of us got COVID. I had mild symptoms, just a headache, a cough, and all my organs are gone.
Sorry to hear that.
All of his organs are gone.
Oh.
It's okay. We're getting booster shots.
No,
Booster
don't
shots.
get the booster. Why not? You said to. I was kidding. And Fauci changed his mind again, I think.
He did?
Or, wait.
Dr. Fauci, you're now saying that the booster shots are not recommended? Yes. Well, I mean, no. Yes. Hang on.
Ask again.
Could you ask that question again, please?
Oh,
So,
God.
regarding Afghanistan, what do you say to your critics who say you pulled out too quickly?
I say, that's what she said.
Seriously?
She said.
That's
Level
what
with
she
me.
said.
What's the truth about
Did you pull out too
Afghanistan?
quick?
You want the truth? I'll tell you what happened. I'm tired of these people in my ear telling me what to say. So here's the deal. When
Dodo Bird has flown the coop. Dodo Bird has flown the coop. Initiate Operation Electric Fence. Zap him.
So let's say you have to read an incredibly long
A
email
quick little commercial
from your boss that you have to finish before the big meeting.
There you go.
Skip ad. We're almost there.
well, the Republicans should have some chocolate chip.
We got him back.
Hey, Ock Anderson, I was thinking about something.
Ock
You know what
Anderson.
my favorite rock album should be?
No,
What? Nirvana. Smells like Teen Spirit.
I can't smell anything.
Hey, I could do that magic trick to you for real.
What magic trick?
Got your nose. Yeah, you couldn't make an album cover like that Nirvana one today. You know,
That's a good magic trick, especially when he doesn't have a nose. He got your nose.
Oh, with that little baby's.
Sir, can we talk about the Taliban?
Yes, that little baby's Taliban was showing.
Tallywhacker.
What?
Forget it.
Hey, I bet
In the
there's a
Nirvana
video on
album that
YouTube
is
on how
being
to start
sued
that
right
tank.
now.
But it seems like nothing is working.
That's Trump's fault. Sorry, PTSD, post-Trump stress disorder.
On that thought, many Americans, like
was a good
myself,
one.
have been very worried that you left some expensive and deadly weapons behind in Afghanistan.
Oh, come on, man. I've been assured that all we left behind were some fax machines and an Atari. I wish we still had Pong.
What about the stuff like, I don't know, Humvees, tanks, anything armored?
For all those vehicles, I made sure that the Taliban would not get a single phone call with an offer to extend the warranty.
Oh,
the joke's on
shit. No warranties granted. Oh, we get those phone calls. It's called spam calls, saying that my 04
Yeah.
car, the warranty expired. Oh yeah, I would hope so. Come on.
Ha, freaking ha.
No one will get a call to extend their car warranty?
Nope, not a one.
Could you accomplish that for any of us here in the U.S.?
Not a chance in Hades. Those B words are relentless.
Oh, I love this tank. There's so many things in it, so much to do. Look at all the buttons. Oh, look. Missiles.
Uh-oh.
Bigger missiles. And kiss your...
Top knob panel.
Huh?
Kiss your
Oh,
ass
look.
goodbye.
I think my packages have arrived.
Amazon Prime.
Wow. So,
Oh my
Mr.
God.
President, can
Oh my god, this is great. I loved this last night. I'm loving it again.
you drive one of these?
Well, sure I can. I used to drive an 18-wheeler and monster trucks and a dump truck. Then I was in the Navy and drove a tank. But now my family took my car keys.
Oh.
What was that?
Oh, nothing. I'm just in the news van. Sounds like I need to have the muffler looked at.
Try Amco. I like their ads with beats. Always fun to say that. Double A?
MCO.
Isn't that great? It's like we're bonding.
Yes, you're so clearly like a nice guy. Such a nice guy.
Hey, did you get the present I sent you?
Is this for me?
Well, sure, buddy.
This is fantastic.
And I also got you a t-shirt.
I love this. Thank you.
I like how it's a child onesie, by the way. That is a child onesie. And I believe it says Gerber on it too for 3 to 8 months. Just saying. Just saying.
It goes well with the gun I left you.
It's just like the other 8,000 you left here.
Ah, but this one is special.
How is that?
It signifies the beginning of my new program, Get a Shot, Get a Gun.
What? What the? Ow! Ooh, what the hell?
That's right. So instead of getting shot by a gun, you get a gun with a shot. Genius, right?
I
Very
may be on the
genius.
other side of things, but dude, you are off your rocker.
Hell
I'm
yes.
out of here. Thanks for the interview. Say hi to Kamala for me.
Oh shoot. Oh shoot.
Okay, and you're welcome. Glad someone knows I'm doing a great job. What a great fella he is. I'm glad you're still with me.
Clueless.
I see Timmy. I see Darren. I see Tammy. Oh, and I see Danielle.
Okay.
Get the vaccine. Taste the
The
rainbow.
magic mirror tastes the rainbow.
I'm Ronald Grump, and I approve this interview.
Ronald Grump. There you go. And I'll also put the link, of course, in the description.
Yeah.
You gotta watch it and support Jeff Dunham. He still does comedy the way I hate to say it, like comedy nowadays is so different than comedy back in our day, where things are not as acceptable as they would be. But that was comedy.
We're showing our
I didn't forget
age.
to laugh, Rachel. Just saying. That was some good shit. So it will be linked in the description below. And just say, if I have to take it out, I will make a note of it so all of our replay people can go watch what we just watched. It was definitely amazing. I could watch it over and over
funny.
again. I even showed my boyfriend last night after you sent it to me, and he thought it was hilarious too. So it was perfect. It was
Gotta love Jeff
perfect.
Dunham.
My dad got me onto Jeff Dunham back when I was a little bit younger, but yes, no, he's pure comedy gold. So
Yes.
I'm glad that he's still around. I'm glad he's still making comedy, and I'm glad that it's. I hate to say it, we have to laugh at all the crazy, stupid shit that goes on in this world. Because if not, we'll go in freaking insane. We'll go insane.
I'm already there.
Yeah, he is amazing. He is amazing. So, with that being said, I hope everyone has a great rest of their Monday evening. I'm going to have a bowl of nice ice cream and watch some television. Because Below Deck Mediterranean rerun will be on for me to watch and catch up on, so I can watch that out. And then I will be posting, hopefully, as long as YouTube doesn't screw me up again. It's processed, so I don't see why they would screw me up. But you never know at YouTube. I will be premiering the video that I've been trying to put out for now 2 days for you guys tomorrow. So... you hear the train horn. We don't have a train that close to my house. I still want to know why they do this every night. I need to find out why. Josh is usually on the phone with me, and I'm like, do you hear that? He's like, yes. I'm like, I don't know why you can hear that, because it's not that close. It shouldn't be that close. And at first I thought there was like a deer on the tracks or something, and they're blowing the horn. I don't get it.
There's got to be a reason why they're doing it.
There's got to be a freaking reason. And there's not like a train crossing or anything in this area either. So you don't have to blow the horn. It was their way to say, see ya. Have a good night, everybody. And we'll see ya on the Discord. If not, we will see everybody else Wednesday.
Yes.
So have a great night.
Yeah.
Love you all. And Josh... give them those beautiful words of wisdom.
Okay. No, I was trying to be dramatic there.
Yeah. True.
Yeah. Anyway. I was like trying to create tension by being silent. Anyway. So no, I'm sending love and support to anybody who needs it, because we all need love and support in this world.
We do. And there is a beautiful bit emoji that says love and support, and it's a big box. And we got to give Josh to make that bit emoji for everybody. So have a great night, everyone. And we will see you all very, very soon. Have a good night. Bye.